Good evening. Now the Anglia news. Police are looking for a gang who attacked a lamb at Daventry Country Park and set it on fire. It was doused with petrol while it was grazing, and it was only thanks to the swift action of a passer-by that it survived. Carl Heidel reports.
This 5-month-old lamb is lucky to be alive. His badly scorched fleece burnt almost to the skin. The lamb was grazing here in Daventry Country Park with a flock of other sheep when it's believed that a small group of people chased after it and trapped it. They then threw either lighter fuel or petrol over it and set it alight. The poor animal ran for its life, and it was only when a member of the public threw a coat over it that the flames were put out. The lamb was taken to a vet where he was treated for burns and for breathing in smoke. He's now back with his owner, Barry Lewis, who has a small holding near Wilton.
If that fluid had been over its eyes, over its head, over its legs, then there would have been severe burns to the animal, and it may have died as a result of it.
The RSPCA has recently reported a 6% increase in animal cruelty across the country. The police say they want anybody who may have been near the sheep meadow in Daventry Country Park on Saturday morning to contact them.
It really is difficult to understand how anyone could be so callous as to do this. And we hope that anybody who was in the vicinity at the time might be able to get in touch with us.
The sheep is now recovering well. Fortunately, wool is a fire retardant, so it actually helped the lamb from getting severe burns. It's now been released back with the rest of the flock on Barry's small holding. Normally, he doesn't name his sheep, but he and his wife are now thinking about calling this special lamb St John, for obvious reasons. Carl Heidel, Anglia News, Wilton.
Detectives hunting the killer of a great-grandmother in Leighton Buzzard say they're a step closer in their investigation. Dolly Cheval, who was 84, was attacked on her doorstep a month ago. She died later in hospital. Hundreds of leaflets were handed out asking anyone with information to come forward. Police were keen to contact a witness who had a Mohican haircut, and she has now been traced. A man has died in a house fire in Peterborough. The fire started at lunchtime in the kitchen of the property in Ploverley in Warrington. The cause isn't yet known. Drivers are facing months of delays as major roadworks get underway on the M11 near Stansted Airport. The works are costing £2.1 million and will take until December to finish. Most of the work's being done outside rush hour times, but if you're travelling to the airport, you should leave more time for your journey. Northampton College is offering the first course in the country for people who want to make a living from the internet auction site eBay. It's estimated around 700,000 people make money from eBay. So the college is hoping it'll attract lots of would-be entrepreneurs. The class started on the 20th of September. Now, our region is already home to one Grand Prix at Silverstone, but there's another in Cambridgeshire. Not the high-powered world of Formula One, but the quiet and graceful sport of gliding, as Matthew Hudson reports.
Ungainly, even bizarre looking on the ground, the gliders show no sign of the grace they achieve in the air as they're towed to the takeoff site. Then a chance for last-minute preparations. This is a serious sport. With no engine, it's only skill and air currents that keep the craft in the sky. No wonder the pilots are passionate.
Gliding's for me has always been about being able to fly in places that most people can't imagine being, in the mountains. Obviously flying in the UK we don't have mountains, but I have the opportunity of flying in the Alps and the Pyrenees. It's very exciting, flying with the birds. It's up with nature. Not many people get that opportunity, and I do.
One by one they're launched into the huge Cambridgeshire sky, then circle like horses before the Grand National, waiting for the starter to say go. Weather conditions are improving, but still demanding.
It can change. There's fronts around, you look to the west now, and things are looking a lot better. So if that air moves towards us, then things could get really interesting and very fast.
Gliding is taking off as a sport. 14 film crews were down under to cover this year's World Finals. 21st century technology means spectators can now feel like they're taking part, racing silently at up to 300 kilometres per hour. 90 minutes after the start, and it's Russell Cheetham who flies home first, only around 10 seconds in front. Matthew Hudson, Anglia News, at Little Gransden Airfield in Cambridgeshire.
Let's see if it's gliding weather for the rest of the week. Here's Wendy Hurrell's forecast.
For all life's ups and downs, insurance from Norwich and Peterborough. Sponsors of Anglia Weather.
Good evening. It looks like we will have a warm and sunny and dry day tomorrow. There's quite a lot of cloud around the region to shift first though, and it might just bring us the odd patchy bit of light rain up towards the wash. Generally speaking, though, a dry but cloudy night with lows of 15 or 16 degrees, so pretty mild. And that cloud hanging around for the first part of tomorrow, a bit of a dull start to the day, but the sunshine will come through in the afternoon, and highs tomorrow of 24 or 25 degrees. Very warm for the time of year, in the top 70s Fahrenheit. And it looks like staying settled and fine for us towards the middle part of the week as well, with temperatures into the low 20s. We will have some sunny spells getting through, perhaps more cloud around for Wednesday and moderate southwesterly winds. That's it from me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Insurance from the experts at Norwich and Peterborough.
Should be nice for the gliding Grand Prix. That's it from us tonight. Back with more news tomorrow. Thanks for your company. Good night.